You have 7 minutes, Doctor. Please,
I,
you have
pro-
our attention.
I, I promise I will be shorter than that, Sam, because I'm very keen to listen to the discussion. Indeed, the facts that you've already mentioned about the impact of the current situations are striking. Thanks also to Paul for introducing that debate. I want first of all to thank EPRC. I want to thank Sarah Swanyanana for organizing this, for the research that is being started. It is fabulous. It's great to share this panel with so many of distinguished speakers, scholars, policymakers, international organizations. Of course, I can't see you all, but the panel that's put together. Thank you so much for joining, and of course, particularly also the Honourable Minister of Trade, Industry, and Cooperatives. I don't know if Honourable Amelia Kiambade is already in the room, but thank you for the interest in this. On behalf of Canada's International Development Research Centre, I just want to thank you for this collaboration. IDRC in response, many of you know IDRC well, in response to the outbreak of the global pandemic, and unfortunately we see that the spread of the infections in your country remains relatively low, and that's great news. But at the same time, as your research already shows, the EPRC research already shows, the measures that were necessary to address this health crisis is having enormous impact on all economic activities, and of course, and we've seen that in Canada as much as anywhere else. Of course, we immediately need to think about, and Paul highlighted this, that different groups are impacted differently. Sitting here in Canada, being well connected to everybody here, the impact on me is obviously very different from owners of small enterprises that are limited by all sorts of things. So because of this concern about the economic impact that we expect will continue to impact economies around the world, and because of the concern that particularly vulnerable groups are differently impacted and need different types of policy, again, as Paul already highlighted. Immediately after the outbreak of the pandemic becoming global, IDRC mobilized its resources and reached out to our partners that we've worked with, like EPRC, and discussed the possibilities of support to provide the evidence that's needed in this crisis. And we were delighted to see how EPRC, that was already at the working on providing the evidence, looking to inform policy, that we formed that collaboration. This support is a global support. We're currently working with about 40 organizations, or more than some 50 organizations in 40 countries around the world. We think that EPRC, apart from informing of national policy, also we're looking forward to the contribution that this research project and your work will make for that global learning, and we are connecting all those researchers in a unique platform of global learning that is absolutely necessary at this point of time, where we're looking to help quickly spread the knowledge, not only the Uganda specific on the context, but also to learn from other countries, to see which policies might be relevant for countries, and again, what lessons from Uganda might be relevant for other countries. That was the broader initiatives. Like I said, we were delighted to be able to start this collaboration with EPRC. And as I said before, the thematic of this, the impact that the measures and the pandemic more broadly is having on small and medium enterprises that indeed employs so many people in your country is absolutely critical, and equally we hope and we know that this research will able to track the impact and be able to help change, improve, measure the impact of the various policies that are being being in place. So with that, Sam, back to you. Thank you so much for hosting this. It's great to be able to join you for the opening. And on behalf of IDRC, I wish the project all success.
Thank you very much, Dr. Arjan de Haan, for your address, and it sets us off well this afternoon into our panel discussion. The panel is already seated there. Panel, please allow me stay here for the different roles that I'm playing this afternoon. But we're going to have a discussion of about 20 minutes.